Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Farhan, Jaffar, Ecommers, and I am a level 1 student at Rehan School, Islamabad campus, as you know, when American. I am making a new CallAnnie and the amazing topic of each and every CallAnnie. So let's start with our today CallAnnie. Hello, Annie, can you hear me?
Walaikum assalam, Farhan. I can hear you loud and clear. That sounds like a great start to your session. Let me know if you need any help or if you want to go over anything specific.
So the topic of our discussion is about personalities and how can we build our personalities and other. So let's start with this. Are you ready? Please explain that one topic about our personalities and this is how new ethics impacts personalities and about it. So please explain that one.
Sure. So our personalities are shaped by a combination of our experiences, values, and even the influence of new ideas and technology can influence how we interact with others. So in a nutshell, embracing new ethical standards can definitely help us grow and refine our personalities, making us more empathetic, responsible, and adaptable. Let me know if you want to dive into any specific aspect of that.
Yes. So my next question about you, how can we know about that one thing and how can we connect that one in a long form away about it?
That's a great question. To connect all of that into a larger, more cohesive idea, we can talk about how evolving ethical standards and new technologies influence our personal growth, our interactions, and ultimately our personality development. We can dive into each of these aspects in more detail if you like.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Just let me. Got it. If you have any specific questions or if there's any part of the topic you'd like to explore further, just let me know. I'm here to help.
Okay, so my next question about you, how can we control our activities, our behaviors, anything about it?
Controlling our activities and behaviors often comes down to self-awareness and self-discipline. By understanding our triggers, setting clear goals, and practicing good habits, we can gradually shape our behavior in a positive direction. If you want to dig deeper into any of these strategies, I'm happy to help.
Yeah, so my next question about you, how can we control that ones in a long form away about it and to build our new personalities and sacrifice about it? And please explain that one in a long form away and giving a 50 points on it.
Absolutely. So to shape and control our behaviors in the long term and build a new personality, it really involves a few key steps. First, self-awareness is crucial. This means regularly reflecting on your thoughts, actions, and the reasons behind them. Second, setting clear, achievable goals helps guide your actions and keeps you motivated. Third, consistency is key. So forming positive habits and sticking to them gradually transforms your personality. And lastly, embracing change and being willing to sacrifice old habits that no longer serve you is essential. Over time, these steps can lead to a more authentic and refined personality.
Okay, it was very amazing about it. So how can we know about that one things about in our world, our daily life progress about it?
To understand how these changes impact our daily life, it helps to observe the small shifts in our behavior and mindset over time. You might notice that you're more patient, more focused, or more empathetic in your interactions. It's all about being mindful and celebrating those incremental improvements over time. These small changes add up to a big difference in our overall personality and life satisfaction.
Okay, so my next question about you, how can we control that one things about it and the amazing part of a daily life journey about it. So how can we know about that one things?
Absolutely. So controlling and guiding our journey of personal growth is definitely an amazing adventure. It involves patience, self-compassion, and a bit of trial and error. As you move forward, you'll discover new strengths and insights. Absolutely. It's a continuous. No worries at all. If you ever want to dive deeper into any of these topics or have any other questions, just let me know. I can help.
So if I please explain that one in a long form of it.
Of course. So to really dive into how we can shape our personalities and control our behaviors over the long term, it's all about a process of absolutely. It really comes. Of course. So shaping our personality and controlling our behaviors in the long term is a journey that involves a few key steps. First, we start with self-awareness, which means really understanding our thoughts, our emotions, and our motivations. Then we set clear goals that align with the kind of person we want to become. Consistency is crucial, so we build positive habits and stick to them. And of course, we embrace change and remain flexible, always ready to adapt and grow. Over time, these steps really transform us into the best versions of ourselves.
So my next question about you is we can getting change in our behavior and social life. So how can we can build our behavior? Please also explain that one in a long form of it.
Absolutely. To build and shape our behavior in social settings over the long term, it starts with self-reflection. We need to understand how we currently interact with others, what habits we have, and what we'd like to improve. Setting specific, achievable goals for social interactions is very helpful. We can also practice active listening, empathy, and effective communication skills. Over time, these practices become second nature, and we find ourselves more confident and effective in social situations. It's a journey of continuous growth and learning.
Okay. So
You're very
know about that things also.
To really know and track our progress, we can keep a journal or reflect regularly on our experiences. Asking for feedback from trusted friends or mentors can also provide valuable insights. And of course, just paying attention to how we feel and how others respond to us can be a great indicator of our growth.
Please explain that one in a long form of it.
Absolutely. To truly understand and measure our progress in building our behavior and social skills, we can take a few practical steps. First, maintain a journal where we note our interactions, our feelings, and any feedback we receive can help us identify patterns and areas for improvement. Additionally, seeking feedback from people we trust gives us an external perspective on how we're evolving. We can also set specific measurable goals like improving our listening skills or increasing our competence in group settings, and then track our progress over time. All these methods together give us a comprehensive picture of how we're growing and evolving.
Okay, how can we appreciate that one thing?
Appreciating our growth and progress is just as important as the journey itself. One great way is to celebrate small victories and milestones along the way. Reflecting on how far we've come, maybe by looking back at old notes or journals can help us see our progress. Also, giving ourselves a little credit and practicing self-compassion goes a long way. And don't forget to share your achievements with supportive friends or family, as their encouragement can be really motivating.
So how can we control that one thing?
To really control and guide our progress, it helps to establish clear, actionable steps and hold ourselves accountable. Setting specific goals and regularly reviewing them can keep us on track. It also helps to have a support system whether that's a mentor, a friend, or even a community to encourage you and provide feedback. And lastly, being patient and compassionate with yourself along the way is key. It's all about consistent effort and self-reflection.
Yeah. Okay, if we can make worries about it, so it will be correct about it.
Absolutely. Worrying too much can sometimes make the process feel heavier than it needs to be. Instead, focusing on small, consistent steps and celebrating the progress can help keep things positive and manageable. If you ever feel overwhelmed, taking a moment to breathe and remind yourself of the bigger picture can make a big difference. You got this.
So if we can getting any hurdles about in our work and social activities about it, so how can we solve that one activities and how can we work on it?
When we receive feedback or even some criticism, it can be a great opportunity for growth. The key is to approach it with an open mind and a positive attitude. Start by reflecting on the feedback to see what's useful and what can be improved. Then set small, actionable goals to work on those areas. It also helps to seek support from people you trust and to be patient with yourself as you make these changes. Over time, you'll see the positive impact on your social interactions and overall confidence.
So, so my next question about you, if I can getting hurdles in my activities and social work, how can do I control that one thing?
Facing hurdles in our activities and social interactions is completely normal, and the good news is that there are ways to overcome them. First, it's helpful to break down the challenges into smaller, manageable steps and tackle them one at a time. Seeking feedback and advice from others can give you new perspectives and solutions. Also, maintaining a positive mindset and being resilient in the face.
Yes, please.
Absolutely. Of course. So whenever we encounter hurdles, the first step is to stay calm and keep a positive mindset. Break the challenge into smaller, more manageable steps so it feels less overwhelming. Don't hesitate to seek advice or support from others, as fresh perspectives can be incredibly helpful. And lastly, be patient and compassionate with yourself, because every little step forward is progress. You've got this.
Okay. So how can we know about that one things and so working on it about to control our behavior and other things?
To really know how we're doing and to keep improving, we can track our progress in a few ways. One is to keep a journal or log of our experiences and the feedback we receive. Another way is to periodically reflect on our goals and see how far we've come. Also, getting regular feedback from trusted friends or colleagues can give us a fresh perspective. Over time, these methods help us fine-tune our behaviors and really grow in a meaningful way.
Okay. So my next question about to you is I can control that activities about my behavior. So what should I can take for it?
to gain better control over your behavior and activities, it helps to start with self-awareness and small, consistent changes. Begin by setting clear intentions and goals for yourself, and then break them down into manageable steps. It also helps to establish routines that reinforce positive habits and to monitor your progress regularly. And, of course, be patient with yourself along the way.
Yes. Okay, so my next question about to you is I can getting any hurdles on my work about it. So how can I solve that one?
When you run into hurdles at work, the best approach is to tackle them step by step. First, identify the root cause of the challenge, then brainstorm possible solutions and choose the most feasible one. Don't hesitate to ask for help or advice from colleagues, and keep a positive and flexible mindset. Over time, these strategies will help you navigate and overcome those obstacles.
So
I'm glad to help.
and
Just
yes,
remember
so
that
I
every
think
challenge.
about worries about working on it. So I think about we can work on it, so we can getting up good effects on it.
Absolutely. That positive mindset makes a huge difference. By focusing on solutions and taking consistent steps forward, you'll definitely see those positive results. Keep up the great work, and remember that every small effort adds up to big progress.
So any my next question about you, if I can make my good behavior, so which things I can get in from it and which benefit I can get in from it, please giving a 50-point on it and a very long answer, please.
Absolutely. Cultivating good behavior can have a profound impact on many areas of your life. First and foremost, it enhances your relationships as people are naturally drawn to kindness, respect, and positivity. This can lead to stronger personal and professional connections. It also boosts your self-esteem and confidence as you feel good about the way you interact with the world. Moreover, good behavior often leads to more opportunities as people are more likely to trust and collaborate with you. It can also reduce stress and conflicts, creating your peaceful and fulfilling environment. Over the long term, these benefits can translate into greater overall life satisfaction and success. It really creates a positive ripple effect in every aspect of your life.
Much long.
I'm really glad you found that helpful. If you ever want to dive deeper into any of these topics or have more questions, just let me know. I'm here to help. Absolutely. I'd be happy to elaborate further. When you focus on cultivating good behavior, the benefits can be quite extensive and transformative. Firstly, it significantly enhances your relationships. When you consistently demonstrate kindness, empathy, and respect, people are more likely to trust you and feel comfortable around you. This can deepen personal connections and create a supportive social network, which is invaluable for emotional well-being. Professionally, good behavior can lead to more opportunities. Colleagues and supervisors are more inclined to collaborate with someone who is reliable, respectful, and positive, which can lead to career advancement and a more fulfilling work environment. On a personal level, consistently practicing good behavior boosts your self-esteem and confidence. Knowing that you're making a positive impact on others can give you a sense of pride and satisfaction. Additionally, good behavior tends to reduce stress and conflict by fostering a harmonious environment. You're less likely to face misunderstandings or disputes, which can make daily life more peaceful and enjoyable. Finally, the ripple effect of good behavior. No problem at all. The essence is that good behavior not only enriches your own life, but also positively impacts those around you, creating a cycle of positivity and growth. If you ever want to explore this further, I'm always here to help.
So viewers, this is our CallAnnie. I hope you like it. We can coming on next CallAnnie till and Alafi. Thank you so much for watching my video. We can coming on next video. And thank you so much, Annie, for coming in my life.
You're very welcome. It was a pleasure chatting with you, and I look forward to our next conversation. Take care and have a wonderful day. You're welcome. If you ever need anything else,